you! I know who you are, soldier. Do you know who I am? Yeah, why would you? Enough playing around. I need your assistance. You see, there's something fishy going on behind these doors. Have you ever heard the saying, elves never die? Well, it's true. Or so I thought. Let me explain. Follow me. You see, my family and a few other elves left Aldorei a long time ago to start a new life in Ephelim. I've always heard since I was young that elves cannot die from old age. Well, recently, my parents both died. More and more elves around Ephelim have died, but none in Aldorei. I believe something bizarre is going on here. Please, soldier, I really need your help. Us Ephelim elves aren't exactly welcome with open arms in Aldorei. It's a surprise they even let us in at all. Could you try asking around, see if these elves know anything about this? I'll wait up here. Return to me if you find out any valuable information. Welcome to Aldorei Town, home of the elves.
Amber here, reporting for duty. Are you lost, little adventurer? Worry not, the great Amber is here to help you find your way. What can I do for you? I am very happy. Every day, I get to catch bad guys. I'm living the dream. Well, more like every month or so. Or even once a year. There aren't that many bad guys around here. Well, more like every month or so. Or even once a year. Amber here, reporting for duty. Are you lost, little adventurer? Worry not, the great... What can I do for you? What? That is not nice. No, please don't affect me.
Good day. I've heard of you and what happened in the valley. You seem like such a kind adventurer. You humans aren't all so bad. Sure, I'll answer your questions. How come you are so curious? Oh my! You never ask a woman her age. Did you not know that? All I can say is that I'm old enough. Good day. I've heard of you and what happened in the valley. Oh, yeah, good job. Enjoy Aldorei now. How come you are so curious? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But why are you telling me that? Good day. I've heard of you and what happened in the valley. You seem like such a kind adventurer. Sure, I'll answer your... How come you are so curious? Well, when I think about it, no. Actually, there is an old tale for children about a dying elf. I never thought about it much, since I've never seen anyone in Aldorei die before. I heard that there's some old graveyard somewhere in Aldorei. Probably just a weird folktale.
Amber here, reporting for... Are you lost, little... Worry not, the great Amber... What can I do for you? My name is Amber, of the Seoul Embassy Royal Task Force. It is my duty to protect the city from wrongdoers. You aren't a thief, are you? Or a robber? Or a murderer? Arsonist? Oh, sorry. I let my imagination get the best of me. My main job is patrolling the grounds and making sure that no one is doing anything they shouldn't. I also report anything I hear people talking about that they shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. Can I help you with anything else? The Seoul Embassy and its elders. There are 6 elders who rule over Aldorei. They don't come out often in public. Usually they like to keep to themselves. I don't even know what they all look like.
Good morning. I was just taking a little nap. No need to be so loud. So, why did you wake me? Meh. I'm not that much for image and status. That's all anyone ever talks about here. I was just taking... So, why did you wake me? Because I'm tired? What a strange question. You see, I'm a moon elf. I draw power from the moon. You humans are really stupid, I have to say. So, why did you... It's the capital of the elves. A dream come true for all elves to live here. Well, almost all. Aldorei might look really pretty from the outside, but really, they're all hiding something here. I'm younger than most here, you see. I'm just about 100 years old. There's a few places where we aren't allowed in. The more you think about it, the more controlled everything is here. Anything else? No. Do you not know of the child regulations here? There are very strict regulations on who or when someone can have children here. I'm the only new elf this century, at least around here. This is the main reason that elves have started moving to Ephelum, to start families. Anything else? I can't really say. You really don't want to break the rules here. I'd keep a low profile if I were you. I can give you some information, but you need to leave me alone after. I heard about a hidden chamber under the town. Coincidentally, we aren't allowed to go down there.
So, what do you want? That's me, Sol the Smart, Sol the Clever, Sol the Best. I go by many names. So, what is it you need? So, what are you wondering? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that too much. I would love to spoil you with my knowledge, but the grass has ears here in Aldorei. Though I will tell you this, elves used to die from old age around 1,000 years ago.
That is all very interesting. The more I hear, the more right I feel like I am. Even though the relationship between Ephelum and Aldorei isn't the best, I would still hope that Aldorei isn't doing something to kill us off. I think it's worth looking into the information you've gained. Where should we start? I don't know if that'll help us, but sure. Let's talk to Amber again.
Amber here, ready to catch the bad guy. Are you here to report something? Hold on, why are you with an Ephelum elf? Is this some sort of spy mission? To take over Aldorei? And turn it into a capitalistic society? I will have to report this to the elders immediately.
Soldier, deal with this situation. Now.
This is a serious offense, I think. I am a respected member of the task force. My only friend is the law. Say goodbye to your freedom. I'm not sure what the punishment for talking to an Ephelum elf is, but I would imagine it's at least a hanging at dawn. Or is there even a punishment?
Let's just get out of here. I say looking into the underground river would have been the smartest move in the first place. Let's hope we didn't draw any attention doing all that unnecessary stuff. You know, finding this mysterious location might be harder than I thought. Let me think. So, realistically, if it's an abandoned elven site, it should have some leftover artifacts. Can you manage this yourself? Look for markings on the wall that resemble Aldorei. Let's start this way. Let's start this way. Thank you. Huh. This looks pretty suspicious to me. Sounds like it's hollow on the other side. Maybe we can get through here. Barely a scratch. We should try combining our magic, soldier. Get close to the boulder and cast a spell. I will follow your lead. Again, looks like it's working. You almost got it. Again. Good job. Teamwork makes the dream work. Or whatever the saying is. Let's take a look around. Did you just dig up a grave? This is an important piece of history! I will look away and pretend I didn't see that. Let's take a look around. Try looking around the graves a bit. Maybe they can give us some information. I assume you found the same stuff I did. So, what changed? What do you think about all this? 1,000 years ago. Could this be connected to the portal over in the Wynn province? Seems unlikely. How come they gained immortality? Did the elves of Aldorei actually grasp the light? It's the biggest accomplishment an elf can reach. By working and studying the arts of magic and manners, an elf may ascend into the light and witness him, the beast of light, Orpheon. I think it's time we pay the elders a visit. They have some explaining to do. Let's go, soldier. They meet up above the bank. It should be at the top of this building. Follow the golden carpet to get there. Soldier, wait! We need to watch out for the guards. The guards are coming! This is our chance to run past.
All right. This meeting is over with. Glad we got to an agreement.
Pardon me. Excuse me. We know your dark secrets and we have proof. We know your dark secret and we have proof.
What nonsense! Who let this ginger rat in here?
Who are you calling a rat? Pulling the ginger cart too.
Can somebody please get the Soul Embassy guards for us?
Wait a second. Human, what are you doing here? An explanation to what exactly? And you admit you're part of this elf's posse. Guards, arrest these pests and get them to the dungeons.
Wait, before you do. You said you had proof of something. Tell me, what have you found?
Aldorei secret. You obtained immortality. You found the old cemetery under the city and aren't afraid to expose you to the world. My parents both suffered, and I only have you to blame for it.
Really, that's quite interesting.
That's enough. To the dungeons with you, now.
It's merely a design flaw. Don't try to trick us with your mind games.
That's it! Soldier, let's run! Follow me! Up the stairs, soldier! Get behind me! Quickly, let's head outside. Get behind me! You know, I didn't really think that would work, and I was right. But I think I figured it out. Exactly! You've got a keen eye for this kind of thing. The question is if she lied, or if something else happened. One of the seats were empty, but most importantly, I glanced over at the shelves behind them and saw papers signed by another name. So, the question is, what happened to them? I'm guessing the elders got into a big disagreement and decided to get rid of them. So, I doubt they have any records of that occurring here. Our best bet is to find someone that may have seen what happened here. You know, I'm pretty good friends with the Sinfra Scouts. They're really observant of everything that goes on in and around the canyons. Meet me outside the Sinfra's Guild Hall. Speak with me if you'd like to travel there together. Let's go then. Glad you want to travel with me. Here we are, the capital of Gavel. Home of a lot of things, I'm sure. Alright, so we have to come up with a plan of what to do next. I have a few suggestions myself. I've done some work for the Guildhall staff in the past and happen to know a few of them. We're actually quite good friends. What do you think? Sounds like a good plan to me. Head inside and look for someone who doesn't seem busy. Harvey, how are you doing?
Olon? I haven't seen you in so long. I'm doing good. Family too.
Glad to hear. Listen, we're quite busy today. Do you know where the old military documents are being kept?
Is this about the theory you had going? Actually, I recently did some work there. There's an elevator up the stairs next to me. Please come back and talk later. I miss our conversations.
Perfect! Soldier, let's take the elevator upstairs right away. Wait for me, soldier! You found it? Great! It's just as I thought. Right, this is the plan. I will stay behind and look for a map of the place mentioned. They almost always mark the reports properly. Meet me in Aldorei town at the eastern town exit. Let's try to avoid the elders for now. If you want to go back to Aldorei town, I heard there's a so-called juggler merchant in Sinfris that will bring you there for free. You could always walk too, I suppose. Alright, here we are. This road leads to the Canyon of the Lost, so we may have to look around for a while. The canyon moves on its own. Alright, let's get going.
Olon, soldier, wait.
Oh no, the altars.
I'm not here to stop you. Actually, I wanted to help out. There are a lot of things wrong with this town, this society, the judgments we've made. Us elves aren't perfect. You like to say that, and frankly, many of us believe it too. I've always wanted good change in Aldorei, but it's troublesome to convince some of those who are stuck in their crooked ways. Please, bring back Elder Birch. For me, follow the mountain road to the right until you come across a cave with mushrooms. In the meantime, I have some things to ask the elders. Good luck, both of you.
You have 1 minute to explain what you're doing here and who you are before I collapse the mountains around you. An elf and a human inside of my home.
Whoa, let's take a breath.
You can tell them I haven't left my home since my banishment. I haven't said a word, nor have I even considered doing anything. You can tell them.
We aren't with the elders. I'm from Ephelum. We're here for the truth.
So, this is a test, huh?
What? No.
Do they want me back? Is this why you are here?
We aren't connected to the elders in any way. I'm here for personal reasons.
I won't tell you anything. Don't play dumb. This is some sort of test from the elders. If not, convince me otherwise. What? Prove it! I can't believe they would just forget about me so quickly. Keep trying. Oh, Alder. What did he say about me? Of course he did. He has always taken my side. You know what? I will come with you. But I won't tell you anything. I'm only coming because of Alder.
We're back.
You've got guts coming back here after everything.
Actually, we have someone that you might be interested in meeting.
What is the meaning of this?
Birch. It's been so long, I didn't think you'd come back.
Alder, I am sorry, but the only reason I have returned is to set things right once and for all. These two individuals have the right to know what's going on.
Are you out of your mind? We voted on this all those years ago. If you tell them anything about the tree, I will make sure your eternal life ends right here and now.
Oh, that is enough! Can't you see? This human is fighting the war we begun. They've heard it. They should know. Salvation of our light. Our redemption. They've heard.
I agree with Elder Birch, sir.
Sorry, sir. As do I.
Soldier, Olon, the war you are fighting, we are the ones to blame. Our kind, our people. The elves are the reason the world is in calamity. All because of one senseless, selfish mistake. The worst fate that this world has seen, a fate beyond comprehension. Your leading question about our immortality. The answer is simple, but there is more to it. We revealed the first gate, giving way for the darkness.
But I don't understand. Why?
I'd rather if we show you. Meet me under the cherry blossom tree.
I will join you as well. This place, here is where it all began. The center of elven society, under the tree that protects our civilization.
And brings upon us our immortality. The roots expand deep inside this cavern that we've used for storage over the years. At least 2 elders are required to open the passage. We will open the way for you two now.
Be careful. Nobody was meant to return there, so certain defense mechanisms were put in place. Also, the information you will learn can harm all elves. Unfortunately, some things must be kept a secret.
What is this place? I've had a very bad feeling that we won't like what we see. Well, it's too late to back down now. What is this place? Do you feel the magical energy? It's almost like I can touch it. Is the water filled with logs? Have you noticed this plant in the middle? It seems like this place is so alive. I mean, just look at all this coming from the logs. If you're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to hurt you.
On the contrary, I realize that this is something we can no longer keep quiet about. When you brought back Birch, it brought back memories, and I must admit, it made me realize I had lost myself along the way. We were ashamed of our actions, all of us, scared for our people. If they knew the truth, there would be riots, wars, innocents would die. We were ashamed, but because we looked at Aldorei from the outside, we grew a god complex, so to speak. It's because we lost track of why we locked ourselves in.
You will find the answers to your questions once you lay a grasp of the wood.
I assume you two already noticed the intense magical energy coming from here. This is the source of our immortality. The remnants of the original guardian of the forest.
Enter the log, please.
I have summoned you two for an important meeting. I had another vision.
What did you see this time?
It was unclear. The only thing I'm certain of is that he contacted me. I think he wants us to witness him. This is finally our chance to grasp the light. And I know how we do that.
What are you implying?
The guardian of the forest. He must have realized by now that he is a direct contact to the other side. I think it's time.
You don't mean...
Kind of the guardian of the forest?
Believe me, I hear how ludicrous this all sounds. But think, why would I have these visions of witnessing him moments after the visions of the guardian? We would be the first of our kind to witness him before death. I believe that's what he wants. People of Aldorei, today is the day we meet our god. We will take down the guardian of the forest to open a gateway. Today, we establish history and a new chapter for all elves.
Elder?
What do you want? We do not have the time. Move along, young one.
Wait! I don't think this is a good idea.
And who are you?
But I really don't think you should go ahead and hurt the gar.
As the elders of this town, we have already decided on this. You are welcome to join us for this moment, young elf. As the elder, but if you as so much as try to stop us, you will be banished. This is it! We did it! I can barely... This pressure...
It's leading me here? What do you want? Why me?
Do you realize now? This secret can never leave Aldorei. If it does, people will riot and wars will break out. Elves who had nothing to do with their decision will die. This is far greater than any of us. I understand you may have questions. Elder Prometheus died of old age. Almost everyone from that time is dead. He elected us 6 to keep the secret safe. Apparently the immortality hadn't set in just yet. Magic takes time. I don't think he really understood the extent of what he had done. We slowly began connecting the dots. Everything seemed to lead back to the portal's opening, the war in Wynn, and the attack on Gavel. I understand you may have questions. The magical wood from the Guardian of the Forest must radiate magic that grants us our life. This is why we locked up Aldorei. Letting people live immortal lives would have dire consequences. We tried to at least make up for some of the damage we had done. I understand you may have questions. The portal being opened here caused a chain reaction that opened every portal. This is unfortunately what cursed the world and made it possible for the corruption to leak into Wynn and beings of darkness to breach Gavel. I understand you may have questions. This used to be an open cave, and we decided to hide the rest of the Guardian in. It seems like the immense magic transformed this place to look like this. I understand you may have questions. Please, keep this quiet. We can't put innocent lives at risk. Don't you agree? Take these, please. We will make our leave. You can jump after us to return to Aldorei town. We will make our leave. You can jump after us to return to Aldorei town.
I hope I was of assistance.